So hey guys, in this video I am not even attempting to style my hair at all. I just want to share with you what I do to keep my edges healthy and intact, because to be honest I have really fragile edges. So when I hear people say, oh Ezinne, your edges are so healthy and you never experience breakage, big lie. Truth is, my edges are actually very fragile, and that's why I do not like to call them into everything that I'm doing with my hair. And in most cases, you would notice that I would wear my hair in a bun, and then I would just let the edges and the naps out so that they don't have to participate in all of my experiments, right? So I'll be showing you how I do that today. So I put my hair in these 4 sections just to stretch it out a bit, guys. I think that I have been enjoying this hairstyle a bit too much because the ease with which I've been going about my activities, bro, nothing compares. I'm just going to take this down. If you're wanting laid edges, come closer. I have news for you. The first thing you want to do before you start to lay your edges is to hydrate your hairline. Very important. Now this is because most of the edge control gels have alcohols in them, and these alcohols can dry your hair if you don't take the necessary precautionary measures. So make sure that you always hydrate your edges. Not hydrating my entire hair, just the areas where I know that the gel is going to lay. Do the same for my nape. So now that that is done, next thing I'll do is grab my edge control and use the pad of my finger to gently apply the product. Some people actually prefer to apply it with the brush, but I like to use the brush after I have applied the product so that I'm able to control the quantity that goes on my edges. Taking care of me. So now that I'm done applying, I'm now going to grab my PuffCuff Edge Master, and it's like a 3-way brush. So this area is best for when you have to section your edges and lay it in those sections. Well, I don't even have the energy for that, so I'm just going to use the part that's for smoothing, and that's this area, guys. This is the softest edge brush that I have ever used, and since they sent it to me about 2 years ago, I haven't looked back. Like, this is the only edge control brush that I've been using, because every other one I've used in the past doesn't hold a candle to this one. Now, in the process of doing this, if you realize that some areas are refusing to move, you can always go back in with your spray bottle and just spray some more water to lighten it for more movement. That's exactly what I have done here. Okay. Not forgetting the nape. So guys, now that this is done, I'm going to grab my clamp because I want to create a puff, not a slick puff or anything, because my hair is not in its loose state at this point, so I'm not going for anything sleek. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to grab as much as I can in my hands, and when I do this, I always deliberately take the most fragile areas of my hair out of the mix. Now this way no matter how no matter how much tension I apply when creating my puff, my hairline would not suffer for it. I'm going to do the same with my nape as well because those areas are pretty tender too. And for some reason, these areas are refusing to join. Guys, my hair is still pretty short, so yeah. So now that I have this together, I'm going to grab my PuffCuff Original and see if it fits or if it will be too, I think it will be too large because of the space. And so let's go for the next size. Now this is the PuffCuff Junior, following immediately after. Now this one precedes the PuffCuff Original. Yeah, so I think I like it here. I know that I already pulled these areas out, but now with my hair in this puff, I can still feel a bit of tension, and I'm just going to carefully go to the areas where I feel that tension and set them free. It looks really crazy in the back because my hair is short. I'm just going to turn around and show you. Something else that I want to do, even though it has no significance to the crux of this video, I'm just doing it just because, is the fact that I want to finish off this hairstyle with a head wrap, right? So I'm just going to take this really cute print here and go all the way to the back. And then I'll bring it forward, just like so. Crisscross it over here, and then wrap this area like this, and just tie a knot in the back. I don't like my head wraps too tight because it makes my head ache, and don't like that. Aha. This works. I really love this look, how just easy and effortless it is, but yet it looks like, you know, so much effort was put into it. And yeah, this is how we're going to be stepping out today if I eventually decide to go anywhere. Okay, so this is it. I can't believe I looked this cute to just do one hairstyle, but if this video saves even just one person's edges, then my job here is done. Bye guys, I'll see you in the next one.